Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
There's always tension in the air when these teams face off. I love this atmosphere.
Yeah, they can say what they will about this being just another game. You can see it in their eyes. This is different.
Now here's Fox. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. On offense, here is San Antonio. To the inside. Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Coming off the screen, Fox draws attention, which creates a window for that pass.
Bryant, no good. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Yeah, you need to know where Wemby is. If he's anywhere close to the rim, it's really tough to score.
Now here's Wembanyama. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Barnes, it's good.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
The 3 from Barnes. That shot is off. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Flag outside. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
San Antonio leading by 5. Antetokounmpo with it. And it's Dort picking him up. And the dunk by Jones.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so it's San Antonio with it after the basket by Houston.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Bryant with the bucket. Bryant's got his second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Pass to Jones. 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. And it's Fox missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Flag. Here's Bryant from downtown. The three. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. San Antonio leading by 5. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game. Chalk up 2 there. Now Antetokounmpo, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. The 3 from Barnes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Spurs. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Now here's Kennard. Ayton with a screen. Fires the 3. Rebounded by LeBron.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Johnson. After the basket by Houston. Pass to Kennard. Here's Ayton. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. To the paint. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by James. For 3, Smith. He drops it from range. And now a 4-point Houston lead.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a 3-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Here's Shepherd. No points so far. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Now here's Kennard. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. Pass to Shepherd. Rebound by San Antonio.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
And the Rockets with possession. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Ivy outside. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Ivy's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Ayton with a screen. Kennard for 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Well, Kennard wasted no time firing back. That's the work of an elite 3-point shooter.
Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Harris. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Here's Harris. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You see the basketball IQ Harris possessions on plays like this. He knows exactly where to get to after setting the screen. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now here's Kennard. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So it comes up empty at the line. The Rockets lead by 6. Pass to Flag. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Beasley outside. Counted from distance. Beasley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Spurs substitution. Number 22. Derek.
7 seconds left in the first half. And here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Houston up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Oh, deflected. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Wembanyama, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Jones. He has 6. Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots from the elbow. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Antetokounmpo has got 12.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flag. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you, BA.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Stolen by Jones. It's stolen. Thompson with it. Fox picks him up. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Dort's shot is good.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 8 here in this quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Edwards. And here's Bryant outside.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Houston in the lead. Pass to Shepherd. 6 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Now here's Kennard. Out to Harris. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's Beasley. And he makes it. Beasley's got his second basket on the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Ivy up top. Pass to James. Here's Shepherd. Knocks it loose. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 7 points in the game. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Ayton. And he banks in the layup. Ayton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, there's a reason Ayton has a high field goal percentage every year. He typically takes shots he knows he can make.
Kennard outside.
Houston foul. Checker. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Well, that was just great timing and playing with a high motor.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's the... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. San Antonio leading. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Houston will go for a different look here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by James. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jones. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, B.A. certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Outside Wembanyama. Screen by Antetokounmpo. From 18 feet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes. And the 3 misses.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
It's tipped. James outside. He knocks down the jumper.
They got the ball to the right guy, James, ready to shoot at all times.
Barnes outside. Now it's Jones. Beyond the arc. Cash from downtown.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Outside Wembanyama for 3. Oh, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Stolen by Jones. And here comes the break. Giannis soars in for the fast break finish.
Well, when it comes to getting the ball in the open floor, no one is more dangerous than Giannis.
Spurs lead by 8. Outside Wembanyama. He launches. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he nails it.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Spurs.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And the Rockets with possession here. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Hey. Is it Stacy?